Hello, this is Anthony from Short Archery. Here with another video on Sharpie oil-based paint markers. Everything you see on my case now is all in the oil-based paint markers because originally I had stickers, and then after traveling through many airports they got really beat up. Actually, the only surviving one is the USA Archery sticker. Everything else actually got torn up so bad it was just pathetic, or it got ripped off from like the conveyor belts and everything else. So all these have been done with the paint markers by hand with a little help from the internet, because what I've been doing is I'll print out a picture of what I want to trace, and I will trace around it, and then fill it in with the paint markers, using like a white to trace out the letters and such, and then I'll fill it in with the respective color. So today I'm going to be putting the BCY logo on my case here, and I'm going to go through like the few steps on how to do it. The Sharpie markers come in a variety of different colors, pretty much everyone under the sun. Of course, definitely go for the oil-based, not the water-based, or you're gonna find yourself in a mess. I would think, at least when it rains outside. I have done some testing on this case. I did travel to a couple tournaments after doing just a few of the letter works and stuff, like the USA and my name, my last name, and they turned out really well. There was no damage, and any little small imperfection that might have occurred was easy to cover up, because all you do is just break out the pen, then you just color it right in. It's quite simple. Right now I have the BCY logo set up. I already cut it out, and I've pre-taped just to hold it down a little bit, so when I'm tracing it, it runs a little smoother. It may be in some strange colors over here. That's because I don't see the need of wasting the ink to print it out. So just to remind myself what color everything is, if I don't have a computer handy, I just abbreviate what color. B for blue, red, and so on. Black comes out pretty well even when you don't use a lot of ink. So I'm just going to trace around the letters here. The only thing about this is it does sometimes take a few coats, especially on a black case. This is an SKB case, and I know a lot of shooters out there have SKB cases, so it does take a few coats to get something as filled in as like the Merino or the USA here. But to outline it, it's fantastic just to do just one time around. You get the not the definite shape, but the approximate shape of what you want to eventually fill in. Okay. Now for these that cover the tape, kind of just guesstimate. Don't need no art degree to do this. Really, it's quite simple. If you make a mistake, you can just, once it dries, you just cover it back over with the next color. Even like a black, you can just you go over with a couple coats of whatever color you really wanted to paint it in, and it will work perfectly. It blends right in, and you won't even be able to tell the difference after a few coats. That now on here there's actually rings, so roughly by hand I'm going to put in the rings. And again, this is just very rough sketch, because in the end it really won't matter as long as you just have the shape of what you want to accomplish. Okay, so we got it outlined. Next is some color. See, and when you do the second coat, it fills right in. Switch it to red. Ooh. This is the finished BCY logo, and you may need to add a few more coats or do a little more fine-tuning to it, but overall it's pretty much done. It's going to stay put there, and you shouldn't have any problems with it coming off. This is Anthony from Short Shot Archery, and hope you enjoyed watching. Happy shooting!